Have you ever thought of establishing a first gen CA firm and scaling it up? Hi, I am Sia Ruba Mumtaz and I have qualified few months back. And after qualifying, the first question that came in my mind was how to establish a first gen CA firm. So, today we have partners of Asija who started the wheel of transformation and scaled it up.
Hi, I am CA Ashish Kapoor.
Hi, I'm CA Ruchi Kapoor.
I am CA Kamal Kumar Khairwani.
I qualified my CA in the year 2003 and joined Asija and Associates in 2007. Presently, I am the managing partner of the firm.
I qualified in November 2006 and joined Asija & Associates LLP in year 2007. Presently, I am CFO and HR head of Asija.
I have qualified CA in November 2003 and joined Asija in 2007. I looked after knowledge and skill development in the firm.
Most CA firms traditionally come from a family background. Give one keyword that motivated you all to start the firm.
Entrepreneurship.
Independence.
Satisfaction.
2007 seems like turning point of the firm. What made you all come together and collaborate?
So as you know, we qualified in the year 2004 and 2006. We all had our own small CA firm we started. And there were a lot of challenges which we started feeling. Some of the key challenge which we thought was holding our growth was, one, a senior firm. Because once you apply for any government work or a bank or anywhere, they look into seniority. So the biggest challenge which we saw was how to have a firm which is senior. Second, team talent is what is the most important thing. You may get work, but how do you perform and deliver the quality of work? Third, infra, that you need to have a good infra to perform. And fourth, again, having great quality clients. So these four factors pushed us to collaborate, think together, and grow into a single unit.
So if we go one by one, how did you solve seniority problem?
It was a big challenge for us because we really needed some time machine to go back 15-20 years and come back and perform in the year 2007. So Ruchi, I, Kamal, we all collaborated and started thinking of identifying some firm where our ideation can match with the leadership of the organization. We were lucky that we met Mr. Uttam Chandra Asija. In 2007, his firm was a 22 years old firm, and our idea, thought process and vision to grow the firm collaborated, and we joined his firm and started working on its growth journey.
So how did you solve team and infra problem?
So Aruba, these two are very related problems. For a good team, you need to have a very good infra. So we concentrated all our efforts for a good infra. So when we were just 10 people, we had a space and capacity for 20 people. When we were 40, we have a space and capacity of 80 people. Today, we are more than 100 people and we have a capacity of 180 people.
So how did you solve skill problem?
अरुबा इसमें कहना चाहता हूँ रुचि ने जैसा टीम इंफ्रा के बारे में बताया तो जब रुचि टीम इंट्रोड्यूस करती है देन आई एम थिंकिंग कि कैसे उस टीम का स्किल डेवलप किया जाए आई एम प्लानिंग मोर कोर्सेज एंड रेगुलर टीम मीटिंग्स सो दैट टीम विल इक्विप्ड टू परफॉर्म वेरी वेल बहुत जरूरी था मेरे लिए कि मैं उन सब कोर्सेज में पहले तो अपने आप को नॉलेजेबल करूं सो दैट तब मैं आगे किसी को कह सकता हूं कि ये तुम्हें करना चाहिए.
If someone starts a CA firm today, what should they hire first? Articles, managers or partners?
So that's a tricky question. It's just like what came first, the hen or the egg. So for us, I feel procuring right partners, then going ahead with good managers, and eventually the managers developing good articles. For beginners, whosoever come first, please grab it and then go step by step.
How do you build a culture of learning and ethics?
First of all, code of conduct is very important. Reward the code of conduct. इतना फ्रेंडली कल्चर होगा वर्क करने में उतना मजा आएगा एंड स्पेस चाहिए हर टीम के बंदे को कि वो परफॉर्म कर पाए. Once you become a chartered accountant, then every person expect कि आप मुझे हर क्वेश्चन का आंसर दोगे. अब आता है लर्निंग के लिए प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में बोला कि कोर्सेज रेगुलर प्रमोट करता हूँ टीम को कि वो कोर्सेज करे ग्रुप डिस्कशन पेपर राइटिंग प्रेजेंटेशंस एंड आउटरीच प्रोग्राम्स के लिए सो दैट टीम विल बी वेल इक्विप्ड टू परफॉर्म वेरी वेल. कभी भी अपने स्वार्थ को पहले नहीं रखना चाहिए. पहले हमें अपनी सर्विसेज अगर हम बेटर कर ले जाए प्रॉफिट हम अर्न कर लेंगे.
In professional services, trust is everything. How did you build the trust in client when the firm was still growing?
So Ruba, what Ruchi was addressing about that we built a good team. We were going on infra, we were growing on team skill. Kamal was putting a lot of effort in knowledge acquisition and team training. To build the trust, it is very important that the knowledge doesn't stay within the firm. It needs to grow out. So what we started doing a lot of outreach programs. We were giving sessions at a lot of places. We were disseminating the knowledge everywhere, from the CA forums to client forums to various associations. And somehow this perception started building. The knowledge which we have is reaching out to the world. And that started building the trust in the mind of clients that yes, our firm is capable of handling their matters in more efficient fashion. So that is the first way we started building on the trust of the client. Then definitely when the client came to us, it was paramount important for us to deliver him the quality service within the specified time frame. And we started thinking that you have to be in the shoe of the client to identify what are the challenges.
Can you break down your journey of Asija in span of 5 years?
The years 2007 to 2014, I called it the period of stability. So this period was very challenging for us. We had a great vision, but the problem was we had new clients, new infra, new team, and a pressure on our head that yes, we have to deliver something exceptional.
2014 से 2020 का जो पीरियड था, it was the period of scaling up. हम लोगों ने कोशिश ये करी, first we build verticalization concept. Second, introduce the partner for specialization services and adding new partners in the firm to grow vertically.
By the time the year 20 came, we were very aggressive. We really wanted to grow and expand, but then we were hit by COVID. So those 2 years was quite disruptive for us. It was a big challenge for us. But the thought which we had built over the period of time of building a firm with a stronger foundation and to have great scalability, our geographical growth journey started in the year 2020. Once the COVID era was over, we built our first office in Mumbai. Then we opened our office in Assam. And presently we are expanding our geographical reach from beyond India to countries like Afghanistan, Nepal, Bhutan. So we are going cross borders now. So the scalability period started from the year 2020 onwards.
Why did you choose a tier 2 city instead of a metro?
Instead of being a small fish in a big sea, we targeted to be a big fish in a smaller pond, then eventually swim into a bigger sea. Started with our own town, and then when we were big enough, now we are moving global.
What challenges do practitioners face in smaller markets, which has promoted you to expand geographically?
रूबा, बेसिकली सीए प्रैक्टिस में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट है मार्केट को अंडरस्टैंड करना. बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आप अगर ज्योग्राफिकली नहीं सोचोगे तो आपको कंपटीशन बहुत फेस करना पड़ेगा, बेटर क्लाइंट नहीं मिलेंगे एंड बेटर प्राइसिंग नहीं मिलेगी. इवन आप जितना मेहनत करोगे, आप नॉलेज जितना ले लो, आप उसको तभी सोल्ड आउट कर पाओगे जब आप एक ज्योग्राफिकली सोचें और अच्छा मार्केट को अंडरस्टैंड करें. और ग्रो करने के लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है मार्केट को समझना और किस मार्केट में आपको आपकी प्राइसिंग मिलेगी, वहाँ पर आपको सोचना उस बारे में.
So Ashish sir, my question to you is, a newly qualified CA should go into general practice or specialization from day one?
Aruba, you keep throwing a lot of trick questions to us, and it all depends on the situation of a person. However, if you give me a personal choice, I would strongly recommend that every person should first look into specialization, because the future is all about core and specialization. General practitioners, there are many in the market. If you really want to build a niche about yourself, specialization is the future ahead. However, I would strongly recommend younger chartered accountants to keep in mind that they have to build themselves into a specialization and keep doing certain work which gives them bread and butter to sustain in the market. But specialization should always be there on the front burner of their thought process.
As Asija turns 40, where do you see the firm when it celebrates 50?
There's a lot of dreams which we have. There are a lot of vision which we have. Definitely last, I would say 2 decades, we have been growing strongly geographically in the country of India. Our dream for the next 10 years is to grow at least pan-Asia, to have a stronger presence in Asian market. And if God is kind to us, probably we'll be covering the entire world. That's what we look in next 10 years.
If you have to restart today, what would you do differently?
अरूबा, जब मैंने प्रैक्टिस स्टार्ट करी थी तब टेक्नोलॉजी का ज़माना नहीं था. राइट नाउ इन 40 years आई हैव सीन सो मेनी चेंजेस इन टेक्नोलॉजी. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, आई विल अडॉप्ट अ टेक्नोलॉजी इन अ वेरी बेटर फैशन. सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट स्पेशलाइजेशन. जब मैं सीए बना था तब मैंने स्पेशलाइजेशन के बारे में सोचा नहीं, लेकिन राइट नाउ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है स्पेशलाइजेशन, जैसा आशीष ने भी शायद अपने मेंशन किया है. थर्ड इज बेटर रिसोर्स पर्सन चूज करना. अगर आप अच्छा पर्सनल रिसोर्स चूज करोगे तो हो सकता है आप बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म करो.
Tell us about your best memories at Asija.
One of my fond memory in Asija is when I met Asija sir. I was the first person to meet him. Another thing which always brings goosebumps to us is every time the CA result is out. We have already added so many CAs to the fraternity. We have trained around 300 articles under us, and around more than 120 CAs are from Asija. Lastly, I would say celebrating festivals. The way we celebrate festivals in Asija is just beyond a family affair. Here we celebrate Holi, Diwali, Eid, Christmas. Each and everything is celebrated as we celebrate with the family. So it's all the favorite part in my life.
According to you, what is single most important principle for building a successful CA firm?
Proactive.
Niche.
Integrity and trust.
Thank you so much for your time. It was wonderful having you all.
Thank you, Aruba. It was pleasure talking to you.